Hello, everybody. It's Cap Corgi. Happy afternoon to you guys. I have a very weird story. It's one I actually started talking about on stream. Cap Corgi on Twitch. By the way, we stream every single night, do all kinds of fun stuff. And we're talking about Highguard, that very interesting game that's kind of taken the internet world by storm. Being shown at the Game Awards and being a very odd, a very weird, unoptimized mess of a game. But regardless, we are talking about something a little bit different. When we're talking about that game, something very weird was brought up. Apparently, Dr. Disrespect, the infamous, let's just say, a person who enjoys younger people way too much, after being ostracized by the community, he decided to state that he was invited to the creator event at Highguard for Highguard, and I don't know why he would try to lie about this, but he did. And so someone did an analysis about this on Reddit, and it's very clear the creator badges had the name Highguard, then the creator tag, and then it said creator right there. Very easy. The names of the press badges, Highguard, then it had the name of the person, and then it had the company name. So Xbox Era, or, Kotaku, or whatever. And Dr. Disrespect's little tweet about it was very clearly trying to act like he got invited in as a creator. But he used the incredibly wrong format, not even the correct format for creator. This is, found by a very keen observer. I will link this, by the way, in the description below, of course. I always link my sources. And, this was a couple of days ago, so we kind of thought nothing of it, because Dr. Disrespect is a bona fide liar. He has done so many, many times, on many occasions. But this just seemed like such a weird thing to lie about. Because, Highguard is not even that... I guess it was never really meant to be a success. Even people who were excited about the game didn't think it was going to be the next Arc Raiders or something. So what was, Dr. Disrespect trying to ride on the coattails of was the question on my and many other people's minds as well. It was later on confirmed yesterday that Dr. Disrespect was in fact not invited to the early access event, shocker. And this is confirmed by a couple of different ways. Not only was it found to be AI, they did like an AI analysis and everything, which, was already, like, considering the evidence that I already showed, was very weird. It didn't make sense that he would, like, try to format his badge that way when no other badges were formatted in that manner for creators. But there's someone who was actually at the event said, I know this because I was there. He was not invited. I promise you, everyone would have noticed that man a mile away. There are so many valid things you can criticize Highguard for, but this is not one of them. Very fair. I've been very fair in my analysis of Highguard, talking about the major issues of the game and talking about, some of the strengths of it as well. But certainly, at least they didn't make the mistake of inviting Dr. Disrespect, who, by the way, has been ostracized by every single event ever since he got ostracized by the online community for, very, very strong reasons. And I've covered all of those in the description below. I will link, I think probably just the most recent one, Dr. Disrespect trying to fake his comeback and so on and so forth. Or maybe I think I'll actually link the entire debacle leading up to, him being found out to have messaged minors, which is one of the worst things you could possibly do, being, attracted to that kind of person and so on. Very, very weird shit. Anyways, so it goes on, this thread. Hey there, I'm Chin, creator manager for Highguard / Wildlight. Wildlight is the company that makes Highguard, by the way. And I can confirm Dr. Disrespect was not invited to any Highguard event, past or present, and the badge was not an official, and it goes on to say official badge. Yeah, here it is. So this is the full thread. Sadly, the original post he deleted because obviously he was found out to be lying, so he does not want to, keep the post up there. Of course, shocker that Dr. Disrespect tried to do that and, then deleted his post because he was found out to be lying through his eye teeth. So I will link this, of course, in the description below as well. For the entire thread, including, the creator manager for Highguard talking about this. And this is just a blown up version, so you can see it in larger view. The final note on this is that he responded to this after being caught. This is his response. One of the stupidest responses I've ever heard. It was so stupid I had to share it with you guys.
What's there to gain by?
Hold on. There we go. We'll turn it up.
What's there to gain by lying about getting credentials for the launch event? I don't understand. Says Boyfo with the $5 super chat.
It's a fair question because it is absolutely idiotic. And I'll tell you why the reason is. The reason is because he knows that he has no real credibility in the gaming space anymore, and he is the cause of his own career's demise. But it's pathetic, and I think he kind of knows that it's pathetic. But he is at the point, guys. He is at the point where he has to fake attending one of the least hyped releases in years because he feels left out, and he is just that starved for clout. He has done many things for clout. He does it all the time. Have his posts are for clout. He's tried to grift, right. He's tried to grift left politically. He's tried to do all kinds of stuff, literally constantly, because he is an absolute fucking pathetic loser. But it just shows his level of desperation. Faking a badge, not even doing it right, saying he attended a creator event, which I don't think that he's stupid. So I feel like he would realize that it's so easy to debunk this, but he still tried it anyways. Because he thinks that, frankly, any engagement is good engagement. There's a saying, which I'm not a big fan of, that, even bad press is still press. I don't think that's the case. Bad press can absolutely ruin someone's name. That's why we have libel laws, and that's why we have, slander laws, and so on and so forth. So, that's obviously not the case. And I think he's going to realize that the more he does this, the more that his own community and that still, for some godforsaken reason, loves him, and the more that the general gaming community and stuff will continue to ostracize him. Not only has he proven to, be an absolute weirdo and not be able to, credibly respond and clear his own name in any way, shape, or form. He's bent over backwards to use lawyer-coded language to, make sure that he's clear that it wasn't a minor in his terms, because they were above the age of consent, which means they could be 16 or 17, by the way. That is how I translated that, because, he's a very clever fucker, this guy. So he's not stupid. So he knew he was going to get caught. And he thinks that bad press is better than no press. I don't think he has done the calculations right, but he is notorious for not doing calculations right. Ergo, because he did something so terrible and heinous that even, the most staunchest defenders of his that he game with and so on and so forth, large creators of all kinds, they all ostracize him. He got banned on Twitch. He got banned on Kick. He got banned on YouTube. The list goes on. The list goes absolutely on and on and on. It's fucking wild that he has to be on Rumble, and now he has a demonetized YouTube that he still makes content for. Absolutely amazing. But let's hear the rest of his words. He knows he has no answer.
How stupid are these fucking guys? What's there to gain by lying about getting credentials for the launch event?
You can tell when someone has no answer because this is how they respond. They just repeat the exact same statement and just make it sound extra stupid. And that is all they can do. They can't actually respond to anything real in the entire conversation. They don't have a response. This is something fucking losers do. It's always the case, man. Oh my god.
Says Boyfo with a $5 donation.
I can't imagine ever giving this man money. It's crazy that the guy did a donation to say that.
They're so fucking stupid.
Got him.
I love it.
His answer is got him. His answer is a glorified trollololol. His answer is a glorified psych. You ever have like a friend back in like, the high school days and stuff where they're like, psych, they say something stupid and they're like, oh, just kidding. They're not. They're not. They were trying to push the envelope. They failed. And, this was something that most kids learn in like middle school. But Dr. Disrespect has the mind of a middle schooler, which is why he's attracted them. And the problem is that he just cannot stop because he's addicted to attention and he's desperate for it. It's very sad to see. I mean, it is super pathetic, but it is also just incredibly sad to see because, like, man, I also hate that I have to cover this because, it is something that is interesting. It is something that I want to bring up because I would love to just continue talking about, the worst person continuously doing stupid shit to shoot himself in the foot. It is just a genre of books that should just always be written. It really, really is. And so, I hate to cover it because I'd rather cover like really cool indie games and stuff. But, he keeps rearing his ugly ass stupid head with fake hair and everything. So I guess I'll just keep doing it. So if he continues to do it, I will continue to cover it. And continue to drag his name through the mud as he deserves. Because, my God, it is amazing to see a terrible man fall lower and lower and lower. That is my little discussion. Nothing too major, nothing too crazy. Just the continued downfall of Dr. Dick Respect. Dr. Disrespect Minors. Just an absolute fucking weirdo. And another chapter in this weirdo's little anthology. So, yeah. Who lies about going to fucking Highguard of all things? Like, absolutely wild. He wasn't involved at the Game Awards. He wasn't invited to Xbox Showcase. He wasn't invited to any of the other real things. So he decided to fake it for something that I think he estimated perhaps that no one would check it. Like no one cared enough about Highguard to check it. But he doesn't realize people legitimately hate him. People legitimately think that what he did was one of the worst things possible. So they will prey on his downfall. And they will check and fact check and, make sure that anytime he tries to act like he went to an event or something like that, they're going to make sure. Because they want to be able to catch him out in a lie. That is the power of, pettiness on the internet. And in sometimes, like this as an example, sometimes pettiness can create some very, very funny times. And really bring down a terrible man worse. Love to see it. Wanted to talk about it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I don't normally cover like too much drama or anything like that, but Dr. Disrespect is a character I have covered for the beginning of his downfall when he first, came out with his statement of, doing terrible things to younger people way too young. And I decided to start covering at least that notion by itself. And a couple of other things. Normally, we cover awesome gaming content. So if you guys enjoy that, give this video a like, give this, video a comment, share it with your friends, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Make sure to give this channel a sub. We cover all kinds of fun indie games, and we've been playing lots of Hytale. We did make a review of Highguard, and that's a very interesting one. So I will link that as the post video for this. So if you want to go directly to that, enjoy. I was very fair. But I do talk about the myriad of issues of that game, and as well as the few things it did pretty darn well, shockingly. So there's some room to grow. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But I will continue to cover whatever I can for that and countless other games. If you haven't seen No Rest for the Wicked, you like Souls-like games, I can highly recommend that as well. Amazing game, 40% off right now. I just like the game. I just bought the game myself. I didn't even get a creator code. I was just like, you know what? I'm just buying this. It's that good. I played on their free weekend. It was so good. Anyways, that's my favorite kind of content to cover. And I'll hopefully see you in the next one.